A gun doesn't have to necessarily be 100% spot on. With the use of Gunfit, you can program yourself with dry mounting, to get yourself with your head down, or lift your head, or you can program yourself to shoot to fit yourself to fit that gun.
Well, I restocked shotguns for years as a stocker. During that time, my customers were spending £5,000 to £20,000 on new guns. Then they were bringing them to me to alter them, to make new stocks. So I decided there had to be a way that a person could go into a gun shop and pick a gun that fitted them, or to make at least a judgment. So I decided then to make Gunfit, and it progressed from that.
I went on mounting the Gunfit onto the gun. Just slide this centre table down.
Close it.
Close your gun. Set it on the middle of the rib, and slide the outer casing down, and that centres the Gunfit on the rib. The slot in the centre of the Gunfit body, with it being in the centre of the rib, it will line up with this bead, providing your stock is got the right cast for you.
Okay.
The whole point of the Gunfit is to let you know whether you're looking straight down the barrel. If you are not looking straight down the barrel, well then you cannot consistently hit any targets. I discovered through the matter of course that I was inconsistent shooting, and especially over water, where I could see the pattern of the shot hitting the water. I discovered that the gun was too low, which meant that whenever I was looking down the barrel, I was actually looking into the back of the action. So the only matter of course was to raise the stock with comb razors. On this particular gun, it wasn't a deer gun.
Right.
So I didn't have any problem doing this. It's an option where a stock is too low. So what I did do was I used the Gunfit. I set the comb razors that made sure I was looking straight down the barrel. In this particular gun, I had to offset the comb about 2 or 3 millimeters to the right, just with my dimensions. The only other question was the height. Now I make a preference. I like to shoot a high stock, okay, which means that I keep any bird or any target in view at all time while looking down the barrel. And what I did do then, once I established with the use of Gunfit that I was looking straight down the barrel, I then set about raising the stock. And I did this with the use of Gunfit. And if you can look at the Gunfit, you can see there's a wee sliding table here. There's a wee cross member on the Gunfit, and it lines up with the bottom of the bead, which gives me the height of my stock. So on that I then went to a shooting ground, which with the use of Gunfit I set the comb high. I then proceeded to shoot at the clay pigeon, setting the bead of the barrel just underneath the bird and pulling the trigger, noticing maybe the odd chip. I lowered the comb razor down incrementally till I was putting the bead underneath the bird, pulling the trigger, and it was just going into dust. I then used the Gunfit and I set the Gunfit, the wee table here, just so the bead was just sitting on the crossbar. I then reversed. I put the comb razor down and I raised it up. Permanently set the Gunfit, and that is the measurement of my stock, height of stock, and of course the cast of the stock. From there on I can go anywhere in the world, into any gun shop, set this particular Gunfit onto any gun and know if the gun fits me. This is called the eye dominance tool, and it's simply magnetic. Just attaches to the rib of the gun. Now the thing about eye dominance is that there's no two person would be the same. I suppose you could say blessed in that my right eye is my dominant eye, which is helpful saying I shoot over the right shoulder, which simply means that if I keep both eyes open, that my right eye is stronger than my left, so I'm always looking straight down the barrel. If in the case my left eye was my master eye, and I shoot from the right shoulder, my left eye is the master eye, so any target I'm not looking down the barrel of the gun. So obvious problems, and the gun's not pointing where I'm looking. Also, that can change at range.
This eye may be dominant, but as they shoot and over the days shooting, their right eye gets tired.
It's tired.
But if they use the eye dominance tool, they will be able to tell at what distance their eye flicks out of the circle. And that will let them know. But the problem is, some guys are a good shot all their life. Comes 40, need glasses, the eyes start to play tricks. But that will let them know what's happening. There was one thing amazed me about it whenever I invented it, was how easy it was to adapt to fit a gun that was an eighth of an inch off. Whenever people would have went to England and paid large amounts of money to get a stock made, within 2 years, 3 years, they had put on weight, took it off, and you had to adapt then all over again. So it's easy to adapt to fit a gun that's slightly off. That amazed me. Some customers would have come in and I would have got them to take note. 2 weeks was the most it took them to fit a gun that was slightly off. Most of them programmed themselves within a week. That amazed me.